Well, good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. It is, what is today? Tuesday, I think. Oh, and we're here for our nightly meditation, healing, clearing, empowerment. And I welcome each and every one of you and grateful to each and every one of you for coming and being with me tonight and for taking the time to do your own meditation, to build your own meditation practice, to keep up with your clearing and with your meditations. And I ask you tonight, as I ask you every night, what have you done today to make tomorrow a better place for you to be, for you to live, for you to thrive? Hello, Tammy. Great to see you here. And I see Dell is on, and Lisa, and Mary, and Austin. Hello, Austin. So let's take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in, beautiful oxygen, fresh energy, fresh love, fresh light. Breathing out all stress, all anxiety, all fear, anger, dis-ease, just letting it fall off the body. Letting go of the past, it's already gone. Not worrying about the future, it's not here yet. Just being here and now in the present moment. Such a beautiful, beautiful moment. Thank you, Dell. Breathing in and breathing out. And beginning to formulate something in your head that you want to work on today, something you want to clear on, something you want to, can be something you want to do, somewhere you want to go, something you want to have, something you want to be. It can be health, it can be wealth, it can be relationships, it can be business, it can be travel, it can be quite anything. Whatever you can think of, you can clear on. So once you do that, begin to see it as if it had already happened right here today. What would it feel like? What would it look like? What would it sound like? What would it smell like? What would it taste like if you were to achieve it right here, right now? And that's what I want you to do. So just begin to think about that, still breathing in and out, manifesting whatever it is you want in your life. Making that statement. And then you can add the caveat to the end of it, or something better. Because sometimes the universe can see things that you can't see. And so when you say, or something better, you open it up. Maybe it can't give you exactly this little box that you want. But it says, hey, I can't give you this little box right now, but I can actually give you something better than that. Something that will benefit you much more greatly. So when you open it up like that and say, okay, well, I want to achieve this, or I want that, or something better. It's a beautiful way to approach the world of law of attraction or manifesting. So we begin to clear on that now. And so as you've brought all this into your experience, you take it and you bring it down into your heart. And as we bring it into our heart, what's happening? It's your heart's being able to sense this easier. You know, your heart is very intelligent. It usually will show you the correct way if you pay attention. So begin to pay attention. Hello, Ingrid, great to see you here. So as you work on it, you're constantly clearing and you're constantly observing the heart. And as you observe the heart, you see what's really happening. And as we do this, we start out every night with the 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono, which are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Good evening, Donna and Pam and Brian. Great to see all of you here. So as we begin with these 4 phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, we realize the importance of these words. When I say I'm sorry, I'm not ever clearing each of you. If I'm clearing with you, I'm clearing on my perception of whatever's going on in your life. I'm clearing on my perception of whatever's happening outside of me. So I'm clearing right now on all of the data or memory or perceptions that I've brought into this experience. And when I say I'm sorry, I'm saying it to myself. I'm saying it to my connection with source energy. The next thing we have is please forgive me. And when I say please forgive me, I'm saying please forgive me for bringing all of this data and all these perceptions and all of this misguided information into this current moment. So you're saying, please forgive me. Please forgive me for each of these. And then thank you. Gratitude. When you say thank you, you're really saying thank you to yourself for actually taking action and doing the practice. Good evening, Matthew. Great to see you here, my friend. Another great Ho'oponopono practitioner. So yeah, when we say thank you, we're having gratitude to ourselves for doing the practice, for taking action. So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing here. And, excuse me, sitting here trying to keep up with all these different screens and messages coming across. Oh, so finally we have I love you. And when we say I love you, the first thing I want you to do is just to look in the mirror and just look into your eyes and say, hey, I love you. And as you do that, hopefully you're going to feel your heart begin to swell up and you're going to feel that love deep in your heart. Because what I want for you to have that love for yourself. You know, you can always tell somebody, oh, I love you, or I love you, or I love you, or I love you. But can you look in your own eyes and say, I love you? That's the most important. You are the most important person. You know, so for me, it's me. I'm the most important person to me when I'm saying this. Because if I can't say it to myself, how can I send it out to each of you? So here we go. We've done I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And in the course of Ho'oponopono, one of the things with I love you is I love you for taking action and doing this practice. So here we go. The 4 phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Good evening, Sammy. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Take a big deep breath and feel in your heart as things begin to release, as stress begins to release, as we continue the 4 phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And next we move into Morna's prayer. And this prayer is so important because it really gives you the opportunity to clean and clear on not only yourself, but your father, your mother, your family, your relatives, your ancestors, and their part historically in everything that makes up you. So anything that they've done to other people, you have the opportunity to clean and to clear on that. And I think right now it's such a beautiful thing. So here we go with the Morna's prayer. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son is one. If I, my relatives and ancestors, have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all negative memories, blocks, energies, and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies into pure light. And it is done. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son is one. If I, my family, relatives, and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all negative memories, blocks, energies, and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies into pure light. And it is done. And we move on from there to our chanting portion of the night. And we start always with the Ganesha mantra, Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. And this is a mantra of clearing obstacles. So what are we doing? We're clearing things away, and we can see them as obstacles. So as we clear these obstacles, things become easier. Things become clearer. You're able to focus on what you need to do. And you move through just like a straight line. So here we go with the Ganesha mantra. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. 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 And next we move into the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra of Avalokiteshvara, Guan Yin Bodhisattva. And in this mantra, Om, the jewel in the lotus, hum, we parallel this mantra in our own lives, because like the lotus that grows up through the mud and the dirt and the water, it grows up into the air and becomes a beautiful flower. It blossoms, just like we grow up through our own mud, our own dirt, our own water and air. and we too blossom into beautiful, beautiful flowers. And inside that flower is the Mani jewel, the consciousness jewel. And with this Mani jewel, it helps bring us into our own enlightenment, to our own awakening. So when we chant this mantra, we're actually chanting our own enlightenment, our own awakening. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And we move now into the Medicine Buddha mantra. And the Medicine Buddha mantra, this is the master healer, the master doctor. We always ask the Medicine Buddha to heal our physical body, our mental body, our spiritual body. We heal the earth, the sky, the heavens, all humans, all animals, all insects, all spirits, all beings on all planes of existence. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Deyata Hom Bekunze Bekunze Maha Bekunze Radha Samungate Soha. Jayata Hom Bekunzia Bekunzia Maha Bekunzia Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Hom Bekunzia Bekunzia Maha Bekunzia Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Hom Bekunzia Bekunzia Maha Bekunzia Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Hom Bekunzia Bekunzia Maha Bekunzia Raja Samun Gate Soha Jayata Hom Bekunzia Bekunzia Maha Bekunzia Raja Samun Gate Soha. And now we're going to begin our meditation portion of the night. And as we get prepared for our meditation, just take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and adjust your posture. Make yourself comfortable for the meditation so that you can sit comfortably for about 20 to 23 minutes. Take a sip of water if you need to. We're in Texas, we need water, we need hydration. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Being here and now in the present moment. Such a beautiful moment. And I call forth the fifth chamber of my heart, the generator of love, the super electron. And I ask you now to send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love into our garment and up into our mind and out into our feeling body. And I call forth these hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to go up into our higher self, into our divine self, into our I am presence. And I call forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love and to send forth to Saint Germain, to Akasha, Asun, to the angelic realm, to our guardian angels, and to all the beings on the higher realms. And I send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to all of you here on this call, on this meditation, and to your family, your friends, co-workers, friends, into the earth, out into the heavens. And I visualize a violet, pink, and white rhythmic waves or movement, rhythmic flames, if you will, as they move through the entire body and settle into the three chambers of the heart: the love chamber, the power chamber, and the wisdom chamber. And feel these flames move into the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the medulla, the cerebrum, the cerebellum. Feel them move through your entire presence. And you can send these rhythmic waves of divine love to anyone or anything, anywhere, simply by stating, I send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to whoever, wherever, whatever you want to send to. And you can just keep saying it over and over again. I send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love to each of you. I send them to myself. I send them to family members, people that are ill, people that just need some help. And remember, when you send these hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love, you can't force them on anybody. They're not there to be forced upon. They're there to be there so that if the person needs them, if the person feels like they can accept them into their life, it will be. And so at the end of it, you can say, I send forth hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves to whatever, whoever, wherever, and then end it with, and so it is. And so I say to you, and so it is. And we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Continue this meditation as we keep going. And we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Take a deep breath. Gently begin to open your eyes, keeping yourself here and now in the present moment. And as always, my deep, deep gratitude to each and every one of you for coming and being with us, for taking the time to build your own practice, for taking the time to clear and to clean and to do your meditation, taking action in your life. I am deeply, deeply grateful to each and every one of you. And I'm grateful for your support, for your sponsorship. But most of all, I am grateful that you're taking 100% responsibility for everything in your life and making your own future. Take care, be well, be happy, stay healthy, and always, always, always be blessed. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. Good night. Stay well and happy.